We move to item B, section B here. I am doing something. I'm in the middle of doing it. I have started doing it and I haven't finished yet. Please don't make so much noise. I'm trying to work. Not I try, I'm trying. Where's Mark? He is having a shower. Not he has a shower, he is having. That is the process of doing something. Let's go out now. It isn't raining anymore. Not it doesn't rain. At a party. Hello Jane, are you enjoying the party? Not do you enjoy the party. Right. What's all that noise? What's going on? What's happening? The action is not necessarily happening at the time of speaking. For example, Steve is talking to a friend on the phone. He says, I'm reading a really good book at the moment. It's about a man who also and so. Steve is not reading the book at the time of speaking. He means that he has started it but has not finished it yet. He is in the middle of reading it. Some more examples we have. Kate wants to work in Italy, so she is learning Italian. That perhaps she isn't learning Italian at the time of speaking. Some friends of mine are building their own house. They hope to finish it next summer. So as you see, we have two ways of talking about or using the present continuous. The first one is talking about an action which is happening at the time of speaking. The second is you can use the present continuous to talk about an action which has started but has not finished yet. It is, not necessarily, taking action or you are not doing it at the time of speaking, but you have started doing it and haven't finished yet. So be careful. I try to understand this tense quite well. It will help you in your reading, writing, speaking, and of course listening. See, you can see the present continuous with or use it with today, these expressions of time, today, this week, this year, etc. Periods around now. A, you are working hard today. Not you work hard today. Yes, I have a lot to do. The company I work for isn't doing so well this year. Right. We can move to section D, item D here. We use the present continuous when we talk about changes happening around now, especially with these verbs. Verbs like get, change, become, increase, rise, fall, grow, improve, begin, and start. These, we can use it with these verbs. For example, is your English getting better? Not. Not does your English get better. So it is correct to say, is your English getting? Not does it get. The population of the world is increasing very fast. Not increases, but it is increasing. It is increasing. At first, I didn't like my job, but I'm beginning to enjoy it now. I'm beginning to enjoy it now. Not I began to enjoy it. All right, we'll continue this lecture with the second lesson. The second lesson deals with Unit 2, which is uh, mainly deals with present simple. I do. We have the main verb and the present simple. A. Study this example situation. Alex is a bus driver, but now he is in bed asleep. He is not driving a bus. He is asleep. But he drives a bus. He is a bus driver. It drives or drive or drives, work or works, do or does, etc. is the present simple. I, we, you, they drive without s, work, do, etc. But if we have the present, the third person singular, a name William, Helen, or he, she, and it, we use s. We have drives, works, does, etc. As you know. We use the present simple to talk about things in general. We use it to say that something happens all the time or repeatedly, or that something is true in general. Nurses look after patients in hospitals. This is their job. I usually go away at weekends. The earth goes around the sun, which is a scientific fact. The cafe opens at 7:30 in the morning, and that's a habit. Remember, I work, but he works. They teach, but my sister teaches, and so on. We use do, does to make questions and negatives. Do with I, we, you, and they. Do I work? Do we work? Do you work? Do they work? Does with, singular nouns, Helen, William, David, and so on, or pronoun like he, she, and it. Does he drive? Does he work? Does she work? Does she drive? Does it, for example, work or drive, and so on. And the negative, likewise, in the same way we use don't or doesn't. I don't work. We don't work. You don't work. they don't work. He, she, or it doesn't work, doesn't drive, doesn't do. We have examples. I come from Canada. Where do you come from? I don't go away very often. What does this word mean? Not what means this word. So we have to use does. Rice doesn't grow in cold climates. In the following examples, do is also the main verb. Do you do? Doesn't do, etc. What do you do? I work in a shop. He is always so lazy. He doesn't do anything to help. So, do can be the main verb. Do and does can be used to make negatives and make questions. So be careful. Try to notice the differences and how we must use do in questions and negatives. We use the present simple to say how often we do things. I get up at 8 o'clock every morning. How often do you go to the dentist? Jolly doesn't drink tea very often. Robert, we have here, Robert usually goes away 2 or 3 times um, a year. All right. I hope that you have understood these two lessons about the present simple and the present continuous. Try to do the exercises after each lesson. I mean, here, this exercise, these exercise, I mean, includes a variety of questions. For example, they include some words which you have to fill in. I mean, to fill in blank spaces using the verb, the correct verb, and try to use the correct form. That means the correct tense. If we have a question on page 5, complete the sentences using the following words. We have cause or causes, connect or connects, drink or drinks, live or lives, open or opens, speak or speaks, take or takes. So they are quite easy to use. In fact, we have just revising the tenses, the basic tenses. I'm sure that you have studied these tenses in secondary school and other schools. So try to do the exercises. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you have any difficult words, try to look it up in a good English dictionary. Try to use an English dictionary, which gives you more vocab and will improve your language. Thank you.